Hey! This corpse looks like me! Wait, does this mean that... Oh no! I died! Again! I know I never should have accepted the quest from the old boy. During this quest, I had to fight a fire giant, and a crazy fallen queen of the sea, and a stupid goblin king. Now look at me, I am so skinny. But this journey was amazing. Like, wow! Want to know what happened? This is Dawncraft, and prepare for a 100 days epic adventure with... Me. Day 1, it was the best day of my life because we started a new adventure. But I didn't know what to do. Luckily, this little Korok was there to explain to me how life works. I had to find a village to start my epic quest to become a great hero, which I did. Here is Johnny, the guildmaster. He is a bit weird, but he is a good guy. He told me that I had to defeat some pillagers to prove my worth. Why did I need to kill some Penku? I am a hero, take me to the dragon already. But as soon as I was sitting in the village, a mushroom came and attacked me. He was too strong for me, so I ran to a house. I woke up the owner to ask him gently if I could share his bed. Wow, what a first day! I was so tired that I wanted to sleep all day long. And this thing was still following me, like a crazy fan. After rowing a few miles on the boat, I finally was in safety. And so my endless quest began, to find the pillager's camp, which was a sheep? So I just had to attack it and that's it? Okay, let's go! It was a good idea after all to come there because I found some interesting loot. Iron gear, some foodie, yup, that was nice. I encountered a... wow! Elite monster! After defeating those bad guys, I went back to the village. And the guildmaster was so happy that he gave me a new book to learn dodge. Dodge! I can dodge now! I am a real hero now! This journey was getting more and more interesting, but I needed to elaborate a plan to become stronger. Some mandatory items were needed, like a backpack and a super paraglider. I mean, you know, to glide, like a happy unicorn. I was about to go and explore the world, but suddenly a white dragon attacked me. Oh, it was so scary. I ran faster than Speedy Gonzales and hid under the water. When I got finally in safety, I climbed a ladder to a weird hot air balloon, but little did I know it was a trap. A crazy guy called Nate was there and he wanted to kill me with an axe. But he was kind of stupid and I could defeat him in an epic battle. Our first strong opponent defeated. But this was only the warm-up, the real adventure was about to begin. I had to find a way to get to the Goblin King's castle. This nasty fella was the one who stole the princess, and he had to pay for his crimes. On my way to become a hero, I had an unwanted encounter with a Sentinel Knight, one of the strongest bosses of the realm. I tried to run away, but he was too fast. I died without having a chance to fight back. I realized quickly that I was not strong enough. I think I died more times than Krillin, what a shame! I was struggling so hard, I had to sneak into the cave to find some sparse iron ores, and I really was thinking of giving up. But I had to do it for the princess, for the village, for the world. I crafted some armor, got some weapons, and upgraded my backpack to an iron backpack. It was basic, but it was a honest work. And during my training, I discovered a new item that could be useful for later. A warp stone. It was a magical stone that could teleport me to a place I've been before. Isn't that amazing? Another day in the caves, but this time I saw the devil itself. Wow! A skeleton demon. He could fly on me and rip my soul apart. And when I thought the fight was over, he came back to life and kicked me in the face. But at least I found some diamonds, and this is what matters. Rich! Rich! Hello fellas, I'm back, I'm the hero, you can call me the hero. Give me the quest, I'll complete them all. That's it, I can go to the grocery store, do the cleaning, everything you need. Because I have the best weapon of all time, a lava bucket. Fear the powerful lava bucket, it's free. It was finally time to go back to our Goblin King quest. But I found a pirate ship on the way. And you know what happens to pirates? They get kicked in the butt and get thrown overboard. At least that was the plan. but I got kicked in the butt and got thrown overboard. I tried to attack a zombie giant tree island. Mojo Dojo Kaisa zombie? I don't know, but it was a bad idea. I climbed all my way to the top and I got kicked in the butt, so I ran away. Still, I managed to get some nice loot and it was okay. By the end of the day, I was arriving at the Goblin King castle and I was ready to kick his butt. Wish me luck, Johnny, and now here is the plan. I fly in like a sneaky and I kill the king, but in fact, there were two kings and they were fighting together. Is that even possible? I know. The castle was too small for both of them, so they had to fight to death, which was a very good thing for me, because I could kill the winner and take the princess back to the village. I mean, the eyes of the princess, because the rest of her was still in the castle. I upgraded my backpack to a golden one and I get away. And yes, guess what? On my way back, I have fought with a dude and he gave me a new pair of greaves. Finally! I was so happy! I could finally jump on the edge of the block like this. Yup. And so it was the time to start a new quest, killing Shrek, the big ogre. Oh, scary. Do you know how dangerous it is to fight an ogre? But don't worry, I have a plan. But first, it's puzzle time! I love puzzle, I am too clever for this world. When I was a kid, I had a puzzle rated from 5 to 8 years and I solved it in only 6 months. I'm a genius! Oh no, I broke the puzzle! I cannot solve it anymore! Oh, and I also encountered a baby creeper. What was that? A baby creeper? Seriously? The village was attacked by a werewolf. I had to save the villager, and I did it. At least I saved the one who was still alive, because I accidentally let one of them die trying to hide in his own house. What a bad move. But at least the wolf is dead, and the village was welcoming me as a hero. They even cracked the firework for me. How sweet. I left and fought against the bad guy, and now I have found a netherite. Oh, impressive, right? I also traveled around some very cool biomes. It was magnificent. And this guy asked me to craft a knife. So, you know what I did? I asked you to subscribe to this channel before the time runs out. Let's go! The buddy got the knife, so he could play to Dynet with his friends. And he gave me a butcher scroll, the perfect gift for a hero like me. Thanks to that, I could start trading with a butcher. So, it was time to burn a sheep. Fire! Destruction! And we found the ogre! Crazy, right? He was hiding in his pit and he was waiting for me, trying to seduce me with his beautiful dance. But I was not fooled. I had something that he didn't have. A bucket full of lava. Burn, Shrek, burn! But don't burn the loot! Don't burn the loot! I need it! No! Yes! It didn't burn! I just had to return back to the village, but the way was so long and so dangerous. I almost died from a plague zombie, but I managed to escape by the air, and I was safe. Phew! And I finally unlocked the smoker. It was barbecue time! And also the time to discover my new opponent. The night robber? Oh, please no, not the night robber. In the past, legend says that he could take a fortress by himself. Luckily, his strength was sealed, and he was banished from the world. Lately, he was back, and he was looking for his lost power. During the travel, I burnt another pirate ship. I also met a very kind grandma baking cookies for a children, and she was like, "Oh, you are so tiny, do you want some soup?" And I said, "Oh no, thank you, I am on a diet." So she got angry, and she attacked me. I also found a new village on the top of a huge mountain. It was beautiful. So I called it like a ski station I used to go when I was a kid. Les Sept-Lots, s'il vous plaît. Looks like I wasn't welcome because there was a cloud trying to push me away. While fighting another grandma, I found a pupil eye. Something was telling me that I could use it for later. And oh, I also found a night robber. And the fight was epic. I dug a trench, hoped for him to fall in order to release the lava on it, which he did, but when I opened up the trap, he was gone! That's cheating! So I had to fight him face to face, like the stupid caveman I am. Did I win? Of course, yes! And by completing the quest, I unlocked the anvil, the holy moly anvil. After that, there was no time to waste. The next on the list was the Ninetales boy, but he was so far away, nothing new under the sun. After traveling all of this time, I was starting to feel lonely. I wouldn't have said no to a little companion like a dog or a cat or anything. And I didn't find any friend, but I found a new dungeon. A giant one, with a lot of monsters. I could smell their burning flesh. Disgusting. Oh yes, and I found a zombie with a hat, and here is my reaction. A zombie with a hat. I also dropped a fortune free book. Things were getting interesting. On day 32, I could upgrade my diamond backpack for some additional slots. La la la. And this is where I saw him. A giant skeleton. I mean, what? I ran away. There was no way I could defeat this boy. I dropped some netherite boots on a rare monster, found a cool goblin to trade me some iron, and I got attacked by the nightmares of a lifetime. A giant centipede. I was so scared. I almost died. And I was so shocked that I had to take a break. But I was too dizzy to think correctly. While trying to extract my fortune 3 book, I accidentally destroyed my pickaxe. And the fortune 3 book was gone. The fortune is gone, so that's unfortunate. This joke was brought to you by the I'm So Stupid Association. Time to go back to the surface. On this day, I found a mending enchant. One of the best, as it will repair my tools in exchange of some XP. Day 34, I found the big skeleton again, and I fought him. But he kicked me away. I didn't see that coming. And bang! Oh, I could take the skull on my head. Smells like new shoes. Disgusting. I wanted to see what fighting a legendary mob was like, so I challenged this tiny little spider. And it was starting badly, but I used my imagination, hid under the water, and killed it with my super sword. Hey, old man, that's a nice house. Little bit rusty, but nice. And nice bow, I will take it, thank you. On this day, I explored a new super structure. I also got a new super powerful crossbow, and I tried to use a rocket with it, but it didn't work. Oh, life is so unfair, but I found so much good stuff in it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ew, I think I got lost because of Google Maps because I landed in the new village ruled by Barako, the Sun Chief. This is a crazy guy that makes meteors falling on me. Not very kind. Okay, he helped me to find some loot. But he is also casting a super ultra laser on my face. And these minions, they kept healing him. That was so long to take him down. But when he died, I obtained his mask, which was my favorite until the end of the game. Whew. I was trying to enjoy the tranquility of this cute Barako village, but I got woke up by the sweet sound of birds and a zombie. Oh, it was a mutant zombie. No way. Where did the normal monster go? I almost missed them, especially when the zombie is supposed to be dead and he comes back to life. Phew, I ran away. Oh yes, this mountain, it was so fresh, so snowy. Of course I had to climb it, but it seems a little bit trapped. I kept falling through the snow, and after falling for half a day, I finally decided to use a smart workaround. But it was worth it. When I reached the top, I found a frozen body, maybe. I picked the remaining helmet, and it was a diamond helmet. Nice! I spent the rest of the day going back home and upgrading my stuff. New day, new mission. One of the journey asked me to find his friend in the caves. So I went and explored the cave, and I threw my mace and got blown up. Wow, fantastic. I was defenseless and so mad, I rage quit. I couldn't take it anymore, screw the brother. But during the night, I did a strange encounter. It was a peculiar villager. He seemed sick. That would have explained the right face. He asked for a medicine, a golden apple. Luckily, I had one with me, so I gave it to him. And it wasn't enough. I came too late. He told me goodbye and he turned into a werewolf. I was feeling so sorry for him. It broke my heart to kill him, but I had to free his soul from pain. I spent the rest of the night fighting an undead army that was raiding the village. And I got a soul jar after defeating the last wave? How peculiar! I think I never got to know what it was for. Ooh, it was a very long night. I was tired. I decided to do some cleaning. I upgraded my backpack to insert the stack upgrade, a very useful upgrade that increases the maximum stack size. And I also raided a pillager fortress. It had nothing to do with the previous pillager structures. This one was a giant one, with evokers, wild beasts, and the ever-used villagers face dummies to train their archers. How silly! At the top of this fortress, I found a prison with dead bodies inside. Ooh, and a lever with a very clear message, do not pull. I didn't want any trouble, so I slowly walked away and yup, I pulled it down. And this is where the beasts were released. They attacked me all at once and I had to run away. Whew, I almost died, but I made it. And the good part of it was that I got finally my warp stone, and this is dope. I found the Ninetales boy. He looked kind and friendly until he turned into a giant ghoul. I didn't know I was playing Tokyo Block Ghoul. They should have told me. He could strike very hard and hold me to the ground. That was so rude. But we did it. And we got an exotic eye. Isn't that amazing? Yes, that's fun and all. But this was nothing compared to the next boss. So I had to flex and to prepare myself. Let's go to the gym. To become stronger, I needed those three things. A smithing table to socket my gems and make powerful equipment, use my infinity enchant for my bow, and upgrade my diamond sword with the mending effect. And I started a side quest to find a necklace. Oh, poor boy. I found a big skeleton. Again. Split. End of the day. Any question? And now a rabbit skeleton! Tell me what's going on here! Haha, I can't believe it! What's next? Michael Jackson skeleton? But finding a necklace in the case! I don't think he could give me a more difficult and boring quest. Next time he will be careful with his stuff, and see ya! Skeleton Overlord, I'm coming for you! So that was where he was hiding. On a floating island. That should be complicated to take the bus to go there. Anyway, I reached the island and I got welcomed by his minions, magic cows, and very talented above all. This one saluted me with a handstand. I was impressed. But the skeleton overlord was not impressed by my presence. He was so mad, he tried to pull me to him and to smash my face with a hammer. This strike was scary. And thanks to all of my golden apples, I could resist and finally overcame him. And I got his eye! Awesome. Did you know that this mod pack allowed us to use some magic? That's so simple. All you need to get is a book, an altar, a diamond pickaxe, a table, a crop, some magic crops, gems, magic gems, blocky block. Wow! That's too much! Too much! I am not a magician, I am a warrior. Still, I would like to craft an archmage spellbook to unlock the tier 2 spells. So it was the time to go. In the Nether, a new dimension to explore, some very interesting stuff to find, and a lot of danger. This is what a typical day would look like in the Nether. No way! I spent all the next day exploring the Nether, finding some wither skeletons, demons, beginning villagers, and got some super loot. But as I ventured deeper into the Nether, I encountered a menacing sight, a giant wasp. This colossal creature attacked me with fiery precision. But with my trusty gear and swift reflexes, I managed to fend it off. Exploring further, I stumbled upon the Nether fortress, foreboding structure guarded by wither skeletons and demons. I braved its halls, facing countless challenges, but the reward was worth it. Some powerful loot and even the elusive spawn eggs enchantment. The Nether continued to surprise me with its diverse and dangerous inhabitants. A colossal fire squid emerged from nowhere, spraying fiery projectiles in my face. Like a ghast, but worse. But hey, since that the squid is firing at me, can we say that this is terrifying? My journey also led me to a bastion, a fortress filled with piglin inhabitants. Also, I was able to acquire the ultimate pickaxe, a very nice tool. I also gathered some wither skulls, something was telling me I was about to need it for later. The Nether showed me no sign of relenting. Amid my explorations, I unearthed a mysterious Nether eye. Whee! And my journey through the Nether reached new heights when I found some ancient debris. My gear was about to stand among the most powerful items in the entire realm. I was starting to feel tired. I needed a warm and cozy place to rest, so I went to Nether B&B and I found this nice place. Nice place! My time in the Nether was fruitful, yielding valuable resources like the suuuper and the wart. I was ready to go back home now. But my journey in the Nether reached a thrilling climax as I faced the fearsome netherite monstrosity, a crazy boss like no other. The battle was so intense and I feel like I was on the brink of burning anytime. The boss jumped on me, hurling fireballs, and I knew I had to stay on my toes to survive. But in the end, I emerged victorious, claiming the ultimate prize, a giant Mojo Dojo pickaxe hammer! This is the symbol of my triumph over the Nether! End of the Nether. Au revoir, merci, au revoir et merci! Ooh, back in the overworld! It was time to set up a Nether farm to gather valuable resources and get even stronger. I ventured back into the Nether to face wither skeletons, get more ancient debris, and find some cool enchants, and of course, get more XP. And with the pupil eye I got from earlier, I crafted a witch eye, a new eye to my collection. This is cringe. It was a chill and relaxing day for once, but I was ready to get back to business. My next challenge awaited, finding and defeating the Sentinel Knight. But as I embarked on this quest, I lost my antique atlas and my beloved golden backpack. All of my iron, gold and valuable items were gone forever. I was lucky I didn't throw the one containing the ice, can you imagine it? Nevertheless, my determination pushed me forward. After a relentless search, I found the Sentinel Knight and engaged an epic battle. Armed with his trusty shield and powerful strikes, he fought violently. But it wasn't enough. I won. And my reward was the Guardian Eye Suuuper! Returning to the village, I decided to upgrade my gear further. I forged a mighty netherite sword and improved my backpack to accommodate more resources. My spellbook got upgraded to an archmage one and I brewed powerful potions to boost my abilities. But alas, I fell victim to a villager's trickery, losing 4 emeralds in the process. I was so mad, I decided to burn his house. No, I'm kidding, I didn't do that. With my gear now upgraded, I embarked on a new side quest in search of the father. Along my journey, I got some diamonds. My quest to find the father led me to Sir Gascoigne. This mysterious boy awaited me in a church, and as I was wrecking him, he transformed into a mad demon. But I was prepared, I stood outside so he couldn't reach me, and with my super netherite sword, I faced him down. The battle was intense, but in the end, I emerged victorious again, and I found a new gear, Hunter Axe. It could be extended, and it was super cool. With my gear and my boots further enchanted, I continued to grow stronger, embracing the challenges that lay ahead. I dedicated this day to upgrading my inventory and backpack, ensuring I had everything I needed at my fingertips for future adventures. Feeding upgrade, tools upgrade, crafting upgrade, the biggest quality of life upgrade. I crafted a hunter's workshop, wow, and upgraded my hunter axe to +2, adding even more power to my arsenal. My journey also took me on a search for the haunted place, and I also discovered that I could pick any waystone in the wild. Nice! It's not a big deal, but it's cool because I can place it anywhere. After arriving at a massive frozen sea, I started to feel a strange presence, a mysterious sensation vibrating under the ice, leading me to an ice maze and a colossal shipwreck. My exploration yielded the horn needed to summon a formidable boss. Yes, those creatures were creepy as hell. The giant pink fish caught my eye, causing the vibrations. He tried to attack me by breaking the ice, but I was already in safety. A few arrows later, he was dead and dropped some interesting stuff. Echoes of a ship graveyard that would help me to craft a super stuff. I also tried to summon Captain Cornelia, the Ice Queen, but it failed. I tried again and again and again, but by the end of the day, she appeared in front of me. Bro? Oh! What's that? Oh, I got so scared. Okay, we go in, we hit, we go back. We go in, we hit, we go back. Okay, we get it. Oh no, it's healed. No. The fight was epic, maybe the most epic one. And I found a crazy weapon, the cover lance. Wow! As I ventured back towards the village, I encountered a magnificent frostmaw on the way. And after a thrilling battle, he dropped me a magic jewel that allowed me to cast some cool frozen spells. And a new eye joined my collection! Fantastic! And back in the village, I received a new quest. The Fire Giant quest. My excitement soared as I prepared to face this formidable foe and also the most powerful we have ever faced. The Fire Giant was not in sight, but his pit was. This giant black hole has a strange aura, and I knew I had to be careful. At the center of the pit, I found a big stone hand, and I placed a knot of hair on it. The hand closed and the Fire Giant appeared, ready to fight. As the battle raged on, he split fire and rolled towards me like a blazing inferno. With valor and teamwork, my allies and I triumphed over the mighty Fire Giant. And after fighting for a long 3 minutes, I finally got the precious eye I sought. I defeated him and found a fire necklace. That would allow me to cast some fire spells. Crazy! I finally defeated all the eye holders in the overworld. I still need to gather 3 more of them, which was not an easy task. My search for the missing eyes continued as I delved back into the maze. During my journey, I encountered a nice dragon. Can we also say that it was a nice dragon? And I found a black eye in the chesty chest. My mind buzzed with plans to create a mega stuff using the salvaging table and the reforging table. Armed with my TNT and my super pickaxe, I venture into the depth of the nether to mine netherite. An accelerating mining session ensued, reminding me to never dig down. I almost died in this one. Never dig down! The rewards were abundant, as I crafted super netherite, chest plate and a powerful sword. I spent the rest of the day farming for XP and enchanting my gear, preparing for the challenges that lay ahead. I encountered a huge skeleton in the nether and he stood before me. I couldn't even hit him, so I had to run away. Well, at this point of the game, nothing could really surprise me anymore. Anyway, I was well prepared and it was time to fight the Wither. He appeared and started to destroy everything around me. To reach him, I built obsidian bridges while battling relentless enemies all night long. But my perseverance paid off, and I finally acquired the Wither Eye. 1 eye to go. I spent all the day to uncover some information about the missing eye. And I heard from an ancient time that the local cleric might know something about it. So I have found a priest and I had to unlock its secrets. So I traded and worked diligently, even managing to obtain Lucky's rabbit's food by killing a rabbit's family. That took me so long. I sought out rabbit's food. The Lucky's rabbit food didn't work. I tried to find some rabbit food. I was desperate. I almost gave up. And then I saw a little fox holding something in his mouth. A rabbit foot! I had to slay him, and I felt bad, but I had to do it. That was the most boring quest ever. But this sacrifice was not useless, because I finally acquired the missing eye, marking a momentous step towards entering the end dimension. It was time to get moving. Oh yes, but on the way, Mary got hurt falling from a mountain. I was sorry. I had to let her here. The eye led me to a gigantic mountain, and I knew this was where I should dig. So I dug, and I dug, until I found it. The stronghold. The stronghold's interior proved treacherous, filled with traps and perilous passages. The lift was not even working. What a shame! I found a sign that said, "Do not enter," but I entered, because I'm Thug Life. I navigated through a maze and I almost got killed by a fan, pushing me into spikes. But I still found valuable loot and eventually finding my way out. Before accessing the end portal, I faced the Guardians, known as Pharaoh's Dreadnought. But my wit and charm allowed me to pass. That's 1 and that's 2, easy peasy. I just slapped their head and they let me through. I entered a big room containing the portal, and now I had to place the eyes. It was thrilling. All of this adventure was about to end. Let's go! Lost Eye from the Ogre! Guardian Eye from the Sentinel Knight, Magical Eye from the Skeleton Overlord, Exotic Eye from the Ninetales Boy, Nether Eye from the Nether, Witch Eye from the Sorcerer, Black Eye from the Pirates, Cold Eye from Frostmow, Rogue Eye from the Fallen Knight, Corrupted Eye from the Fire Giant, Wither Eye from the Wither, Demon Eye from the Cleric, Ender Eye didn't want to be used. I stepped back, the portal opened, and I jumped in. Super! So this was the end! The dimension, I mean. At first I didn't even see the dragon, so I started to destroy the beacons. With my super pickaxe, it was so easy to mine the obsidian and to climb them in safety. And the dragon fight! My heart raced as I found a powerful dragon while dealing with swarming undermites and so annoying shulkers. Amidst the chaos, I successfully exploded the dragon and emerged victorious! Woo! Big disco! Big disco! Poochie 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 poo! We did it! We did it! To celebrate this, I tried to brawl with an Enderman, but I didn't see it was a mutant Enderman. I mean, what was this thing? When it died, it threw me in the air. That was so crazy. And the main questline was complete. I had to think about what I was going to do then. Either I could go back to the village, or I could go and explore the new dimension. But first, I had to take a look at the drops from the dragon. Some, dragon's breath and a curious item, the Enderium Shard Locator. Nice! I had enough of this place, it was time to jump to the next stage. The end adventure was not over yet. I looted an end city, finding some crazy pickaxe and confronting a mob that looked like me. So creepy. My journey in the end city was rewarded with the discovery of elytras in a ship. A big flying spider tried to scare me, failed! With the drops, I crafted rockets with my newly acquired elytras, allowing me to go faster than speed. I discovered a new city which more looked like a villa, but it proved to be unfriendly, and I faced a giant golem in the Little Zen Garden. Whew. Then I tried to locate some Enderium shards and I succeeded. I could finally upgrade my arrow to the max level. Yep. But after all of these adventures, I'm starting to feel lonely. I guess it's time to go back home now. Hey buddy, I would like to see Mary one last time before saying goodbye. Please, take me back home. Goodbye, Ender Dragon. Goodbye, End Dimension. And finally, we can now live in peace in our super village. And there we go. We have finished the main quest. I have become the new ruler of the kingdom. But I am so tired. Maybe I should try to get some sleep after all of this. And here we go, this is a new day, but I dropped every item I had, so it's a new start I guess. No, I am just kidding. I just wanted to feel a little more normal after all of these adventures. I'm going to take a bed. Come on Mary, take me for a last ride. And so this is what a peaceful world looks like. We did it Mary, I am so proud of you. I feel something strange. I am not sure. I have become a hero. And this is what I wanted. But I don't know. It really feels strange for me. I just feel like empty. Sad a little bit. I think that it was my greatest adventure ever. Still, we got so many things to do. And the ever done too. We also have to make the most powerful weapon ever known. And also to learn everything we can against the magic system. Oh yes, and I also wanted to kill every bad Bao of the realm. For example, there is a cave dweller I have to get. I also have to defeat the fire dragon. And wow, what is that? The void worm! And there we are, Mary. It's time to say goodbye. You are free to go now. I'm going to cry. That's so sad. Me? I don't know what I am going to do. I guess I will just keep going forward. Oof.
Pikachu!
Did you hear that noise? Oh yes, I think I recognize it. I think this is a Pikachu. Let's see what we have here. Wow, press this key to choose my Pokemon and begin my journey? No way, look at this. I can choose every Pokemon ever. This is so good. It's time to start a very new adventure. Oh, I choose you. Are you ready for an adventure? Super!